The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Hi, Scorpios. Welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading today. And I believe this is gonna probably the last one. What I mean by last one, because I don't know if I can make it again to another full circle back to your sign, but you guys know me. You know, I do random signs anyway, meaning whatever I feel like I'm going to read for that day. Just in case you're wondering if I'm gone because of the how do you call this? The upcoming Lionsgate, 8-8 portal, which I am preparing. Okay, like I'm in a big preparation. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Sal. This is another Lionsgate portal reading. I've probably done 2 already for the Scorpios. If you connected with that one, that's good, or the other one. But if you never connected with either or, this might be the one for you. The portal is gonna open this August 8th. We're in the year also of 8, 2024, numerology wise. Number 8 rules, is ruled by Saturn. So it's a very karmic time for every one of us. And I'm going to explain more, of course, further today on what are the things that like I'm doing myself. I don't know, like you probably would want to do as well in preparation for the upcoming eclipse. I keep saying eclipse because eclipse is September, and I'm also preparing for that August and September because I work for the future, basically. Which is that's another that's another day, Sal. Okay, so the portal first. Like you guys can see, this is. Okay, I'm gonna stand up just so that you guys have an understanding on how big this is. This is a citrine. It's giving giant. Okay. Because we want to channel the abundance. Okay. For this portal. And I didn't mention, oh guys, if you how do you call this? If you want to skip through the read, you probably should if you are gonna get bored. But there's a lot of juices that I'm gonna explain right now. Okay. Because this is part of the whole process, meaning me connecting with you guys. It is with great sadness, but with joy that if I haven't announced here, you guys know I have a Los Angeles store, right? I have a store here in LA. It's Eat Read Love, the one-stop metaphysical shop, and it's officially closed. And of course, for the past 4 years that I have it, the store has brought so many good things in my life. At the same time, hopefully, to the people who has visited it and who gotten all wonderful, amazing, mystical things, mystical jewelries, trinkets, at our store. But it is officially closed, and it's a bittersweet goodbye because you know how I'm talking about the portal, right? The portal, has helped me, manifest all these things as well. So I'm using this portal once again. I only use this portal once, and I don't joke about this portal. This portal can bring so many things in life. And the store was actually too small. And now, guess what? I'm in the process of, how to call this, building a health and wellness studio. Of course. Oh, okay, there we go. Still with the Eat Read Love, meaning, the metaphysical side, the mystic side, but a healing studio. So this is how big this portal means to me. So I had to like close that store. Let's open a bigger one. Which I am so excited and I'm so thrilled to announce as well. So yes, goodbye, but hello. I did it also with a bakery. I mentioned that already, right? In the previous. I don't want to be redundant, guys. I have a bakery. I left the bakery, closed the bakery, open. So I'm like that kind of person. So only a Scorpio can relate to the whole ending it and then be done with it. So yes, so it's in the works, okay, which I'll tell you guys, of course, the details, as it is in the process. So anyhow, Of course, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, he talks so much." I created this channel, so if you're new, I will talk a lot about myself because, like it's my channel, right? So if you make your own channel, talk about you. I can't talk about you because I don't know you. Okay, so we're gonna look into the portal. The portal is gonna open in your 10th house of career. I have to dial down my energy because of course it is it takes a lot of me to like immersing myself during this time also. And to everyone, to all the Scorpios who has gotten who has pre-ordered already, it hasn't stopped. Okay, so if it's available, it's down there. The amount of orders, first it was like, oh, it was 200, but now we are more than 600 to 800 from the last time that I checked, because that's other, I can't remember. I think we're in the 800 now of the Lionsgate 88 Mega Wealth and Mega Love. Okay, the kit, which I'll talk about later. Looks familiar? The OGs would know. Okay. So if you're new, I have also published my own tarot. This is not available anymore, but I decided to use it today. It's called the Trimurti. Okay. So this is the I hope I'm not mistaken, but either because it's either the left or the right eye, but I know this is Ra because I name it after Amun Ra. So if you are, I can call people. I can not. You can call people, but in the Egyptian, okay, this is how I connect so much. I have so many also with regards to mysticism with Egyptian. Can I call it culture? Right. I hope it's not offensive. Okay, because I believe in in so many things. You guys don't understand. So this hold a very specific, special symbol for me. Okay. Let me just explain. Okay. Um, this is the name of my lovely, lovely how do you call it? I had the dog, a puppy. It died, and the name of my puppy is Amun Ra, and it died. Okay, we're not gonna go there today. Okay, because I'm gonna be in tears. Okay, I'm gonna be in tears. If you guys wanna know how it died, okay, fine. I'm gonna share it with you. Not it, my lovely, lovely. Okay, it's a member of the family. So I drive to Colorado. Okay, I drive to Colorado to it's a, how do you call this? It's a corgi. Okay, it's a corgi. I drive to Colorado, and then I can put the photo. I'll put a photo here so you guys can connect with me more. Um, drive to Colorado. Wanted to have a corgi. There was in Santa Fe, New Mexico. There is a parade for pets. You have a rooster. You have an iguana. You parade it in the governor's, I forgot, court. Okay, so it's my first time. It's like 4 months, 3 months, I think, that my puppy. So it's my first time to have it groom. I sent it to the groomer. I was doing the reading. I was recording in YouTube. Sent it to the groomer. My parents was there. They step out a little bit, and then I'm not gonna cry. Don't worry. I'm gonna hold myself pretty good today. And then I got a call, and my puppy the tongue is out. Me and my parents rushed to the grooming place, and then um the Amon Ra was left. You know how they dry? You shower the puppy, and then it's a blower thingy. They left my puppy there. It died of heat exhaustion. I had it brought to the vet. We did everything, cannot be saved. I cried. Until now, I cannot get another pet. And that's why I call this Amon Ra. Yeah. So everything that I do involves a lot of mysticism. So I call it a Trimurti as well. Okay. So it's a series of 3 decks. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. You know how people before would complain about because, you know, I started this YouTube. I make short readings. It's never long. Okay. It's never, ever long. Right now, because I have to make it, certain time because I can't be on screen every time. Okay. Now, when I mean by that is now that I make it long, you see how I like to talk? I cannot stop talking. That's why it's made short. Or else you'll be with me the whole day. Yeah, that's the reason why it's short. I don't know how to stop. Okay. The Scorpios right now is I feel like you're out of your challenge. your challenge time. Oh boy, I feel like this might be an hour read, Scorpio. Okay. I feel like you're done with your challenges in your life. Like you're slowly realizing, like, something about people recognizing your hard work. This is a fame card. The afam, fame. 6 of Wands. Okay. Now, the 6 of Wands is a card of accomplishment. Letting go of things that are little, like, bugs you a little bit. Okay. Because the 5 of Wands is prior. And normally those 5 of Wands are people who's going against you, the opposition. I like to call it the opposition. You know how sometimes you can get triggered and then it's just like, well, I heard you said that, can be in a work environment, relationship. Like you learn now, it's not about being the bigger person. You choose your fights. There. When I coach, because I do mentor, like when I mentor, you choose your fight because it's a lot of energy and time. And for me, if it's worth a billion, I'll fight for you. I'll have that argument with you. It's not worth a billion, then there's no argument. Which means for me, it's just like 1 in a billion before I get into an argument. Because is this conversation worth a billion? Is not. Okay, then I don't want to have any argument with you. Meaning for me, argument is not part of my life. I don't argue. I don't. I don't. I can get how to call this. I can get into a discussion, but if I find out like it's just back and forth, you have an opinion, I have an opinion, and we're just gonna agree to disagree. Let's move on. Time is of the essence. That's a 6 of Wands. That's how you can get away with life with less stress. You know, some people cannot. You're a Martian, so like you can get upset easy. You can get triggered by your siblings. Because sometimes this is about family. The true victory is when it's not about being the bigger person is more of like, I'll do this, fine. It's like, okay, that's bigger person. That's how I see it. But this one is more about choosing your battles, understanding that sometimes it's best to walk away from it because that's where you win the war. Okay. A Scorpio would know. How much energy you put into an argument, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. How much, like the back and forth. You'll be so exhausted and you feel miserable by the end of the day. Now, you have the olive branch. The olive branch there is wisdom. Okay. And people who understands that you will never, how do you call this? Um, with my team, they say you cannot educate stupid or something like that. Like, or I don't know. I feel like something online also I saw, like you cannot win an argument with someone who's dumb or stupid. I don't know. I forgot, but I don't think the word is dumb or stupid. But it's actually Rumi who said something about that. Like trying to convince someone. I can't. Okay, so don't quote me on that one. But try to find it. But it's basically you realize that there is no winning. Now you win. Once you realize there's no winning, you start to win. In anything, there's no winning. Now you won. Because to continuously fight for something, argue, okay, because the 5 wants argument, it's not gonna go there. It's not gonna. You may have won the battle, but the war is gonna continue. So to walk away, you win. Ace of Cups. Look at that. Okay. Now, the Scorpios are open for love and healing. I love the lotus there. If you were in my live, um, I did a live video in YouTube. I showed them my garden, which I do have a little pond. Well, I'm building a pond on my little pond, and it has a lotus. Lotus is the favorite flower of goddess Lakshmi. So if you wanna understand or figure out, learn about Hinduism, goddess Lakshmi is the goddess for wealth. Okay, and normally people who wants to invite goddess Lakshmi into their life, goddess Lakshmi, it's not just wealth. Okay, um, but it gives you how do you call this, the abundance, that in life, that how do you say this, it's richness. I don't know, I can't explain it. I can't explain it because it's something to be experienced. Okay, but if it's about financial blessing, then yeah, definitely. Okay, that's that one. Okay, I believe no, yeah, here also. Okay, so you will see peacock right here, lotus right here, and I have a lotus, of course. And you know how lotus transforms, right? The beauty of the lotus. From a muddy, murky water comes purity. And it's a symbol also. I believe it has eight, right? Because in yoga, the eight limbs of yoga also, right? The pranayama, the asanas, the whole practice. So it's very, very important. The lotus is very, very sacred. Okay, and I don't know what this is. This is Dragon Ball. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look like Lotus. Um, I've worked with Lotus, meaning with manifestation. It has brought me tremendous luck. Um, but it only grows in summer. I have a person who, not a person. I have people near me who helps me with Lotus, to secure it. I would drive and I'll get it. Yeah, that's a Lotus. So if ever you, at some point in your life, you want to learn to manifest using Lotus, it's gonna be good for you. Okay, you can offer it, of course, to Goddess Lakshmi. Now, the Ace of Cups right here, and then this is when the cup runneth full. They say, I don't know if I said it correctly. I'm mystical. I'm not smart. Okay, so you're able to give love, Scorpio. You're able to, because you transform. You're in the murky water before. You're in the murky water. You didn't know what true love is, what or the kind of love that you deserve. You've been through toxic relationship, like through the mud, Sal. Um, Pinulot ka lang sa putik. Yung ganun ba? I don't know which movie is that. But from the mud, you could also be a self-made person, which means that you had to wrestle yourself, Six of Wands to success, to get where you're at. Now, the chalice or the cup itself, okay, it's gold. I feel like it reflects purity, cleansing, and then the dove symbolizes you because it's a spiritual card. Also, it's transformation. Um, this is the time where, oh wow, I didn't see those. Okay, I haven't even. I'm at my first card, guys. This is SA. I still have this. I told you might be long. Um, so now you're more about understanding, realizing, and I feel like feeling the love. Not could be from a person, yes, but this is the love that God has given you. Because in tarot also, the hand of God is the Ace of Cups. Okay, in cards of truth, the cup suit is a master. So mastering basically, when it comes to having some sort of love for oneself and love for others. Now, when you're in this mode with Ace of Cups, I feel like you will meet someone, which I'll go further. You have a Three of Pentacles here. Okay, so busy with work, busy with work. Okay, career, like consultation, building a business. In traditional tarot, the only pentacle that doesn't have any light is the Three of Pentacles. You can see, okay, like the traditional one, pentacles, all yellow, three is not. The reason being is to shed light. That's why it was collaborating. Hey, how do we work on this? So in your life, you're collaborating with other people. Hey, how do we work on this to shed light? You're helping people, or or you're the one being helped as well. But this is more about interaction. You have Jupiter in the seventh, right? So definitely karma with others. Mars is in the seventh also. We don't like Mars in the seventh though. It's a maraka for Mars. I'm not gonna go there today. Okay. But look at this. She's an empress. Okay. I'm hearing the song "She's a Man Eater." I think it's Nelly Furtado, but there's also a older version of that, right? Man Eater. Okay. The Empress is about abundance, of course, richness, of course. She's luxury. She's Venus. The time that the portal is open, Venus is in the 10th house for you. And when Venus is in the 10th, it shines bright, just like the sun. Venus is actually, how to call this, brighter than the sun. Okay. That's why Venus and sun does not go well together. This is you getting public recognition, promotion. When I say public recognition, career. Okay. An award. When Venus leaves your 10th house, you will gain a lot of money after. So if it's about finances, it will evolve after probably around September-ish. It's gonna be good for you. Okay. Look at this. Magician. I love. Okay. And the star card. You're going to choose love. Because a magician will have to choose what to manifest, what to use to manifest. Okay. And you're in divine, how do you call this? You're in a path where it's about synchronicity and you're working with the cosmos. So you're not going against, you're not swimming against the tide, something like that. So you're going with the flow. Okay. What is this flow? Hindi. Ay sa sigera. It bulaga. So, um, so you're going with the flow. Then you realize, this is, oh, by the way, this is fame again with a star. Paparazzi, I call it. So maybe someone who's famous. Magician here with the star card. This is like self-mastery. Realizing what your soul purpose is. So this is like, oh, you have a higher calling. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do this now, Sal. I'm gonna pursue, because this is like divine guidance. Like you have no questions whatsoever about who you are. There you go. You know, basically, like this is me. I let go and I let God. Okay. Gonna get this one. Okay. Because it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Asawa ni Marie. Araw-gabi. Walang. Okay. Justice. Okay. I did the Aquarian reading the other day. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And they got the Justice as the first card. I don't know. Maybe there's something about the Aquarian that you have to deal with. That's your 4th house. Saturn retrograde there. For some, this is a legal battle. Justice with the 6 of Wands. You will win. There are a handful who's gonna meet someone. Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups. You're gonna be asked out on a date. You're building a business. It will be successful. 3 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. It will look like it's overnight success, but you work yourself ground up. If it's about your career, again, recognition. When the portal is open, use that time. Empress with the Ace of Wands. This is the time that you could be moving, relocating, or getting a new apartment, condo, or a house, or a car even. But this is you finding also the passion in life to proceed. Like, you're very creative. Magician with the Ace of Swords. This is when you are either going back to school, applying for a visa, passport, and it's going to be approved. The Star, the Knight of Wands, can be a younger person or a fire sign. This is someone who's sweeping you off your feet. You have a Libra, right? Okay. And enter the L. I love this. I miss this. I miss this side of me when I created my own tarot deck. And of course, the girl deck. The OGs would know the girl deck. Okay. Maybe I should publish this once again. For people who's into... Oh! Three of Swords. There's one thing common here. Ten of Swords in the... What's common, Sal? The common theme here, from what I'm seeing, is letting go of the past. Okay, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys here have been cheated on. I'm seeing here in the relationship side. Big accomplishments. Ah, I love the Sun. Okay, the world and the Sun. Big accomplishment. Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay. Because the Sun is about the portal. So by the end of the day, whoever I'm connecting with, which I'm going to discuss, okay, the portal will open an opportunity for you to heal yourself, accept the situation. It was tough. This is ménage à trois. Okay. Three is a party here. Okay. And I don't like the Queen of Wands because you have an Empress. That means there was a third party. And to add insult to injury, fuel to fire. Okay. Ten of Swords. Like, big betrayal for the Scorpios. And here, with the Sun and the World card, I feel like you're... Like, this is you... Because the Sun is also the soulmate. The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. So the Sun is also the soulmate. Okay. Now, for people who's asking about soulmate connection, because you have the Sun card and the Star card, that's divine timing, Star and the Wheel of Fortune, Fate with Jupiter. I already gave you guys the yellow sapphire, right? So that's something good. No, that's a gemstone. I always wear my yellow sapphire, okay, to attract, a person, meaning that would be your equal. And like what I was saying, okay, this right here is the Lionsgate. It's pretty heavy, guys. Very, very heavy. Okay. It's the whole kit right here at the back, which if it's available, make sure to get it. It's at pre-order. It's 50% off. We ship to more than, of course, 80 countries and free shipping in the US. Now, I don't know if I've shown, maybe I will show it here also. I've already started. It's a whole process for us, for me to prepare for the portal. One, you would need to have your, not your own, if you're not with the vortex, meaning in Santa Fe or Arizona, those are the vortex that I know. So I myself have started doing the cleanse. Okay. So I'm opening my own vortex for the portal. Okay. And that's the reason why you won't get this until after the Lionsgate, because I would be the one preparing it for you. You tell me your intention in your situation when you get this. Meaning in the notes before when you check out. If not, this is mega wealth and mega love. That's a whole energy that I am opening up for this portal. Selenite, sacred geometry. So there's a lot, guys, of meaning here. Okay, you'll get bored. Okay, specific gemstones, 8 also. Okay, I'm gonna put it here in your grid. And of course, the 8 gemstones that has a feng shui charm, okay, is I'm gonna put here. And then the candles, okay, is for intention, meaning you light it when you receive the whole shebangles, and then put this in the northeast side or the front of your door. This is a peacock feather. No animal was harmed. Okay, ethically sourced. Again, peacock feather everywhere in my arms. So you'll get this ready for your intention, okay? Now, I can't stress you guys enough that this portal happens once a year. And imagine, I've only used it once. And I'm using it once again, okay? Free shipping in the US and we ship to more than 80 countries. Okay. Um, what else? Okay, so I'm gonna move this aside, guys. Okay, so I can go back here. All right. Now, coming back here to the read, we're also having an oracle moment. Okay, I told you it's gonna be long. Okay. The sun with the Ten of Swords, it's healing. The World card with the sun, travel. Ace of Swords with the sun, meeting like a soulmate that connects with you. I feel like there's a lot of respect involved. The Ten of Swords is disrespect. Sorry, guys, my glasses is very okay. Um, with the Knight of Wands and the Sun card, this is there's something about your creativity. You will receive some sort of an idea. That the Star card right here, it's a project. This project will gain traction. I believe it connected to the Three of Pentacles, and money will never be a problem. Put in the comments, accept that abundance. You understand me? Oh, I don't know. The more you clean it, the more it gets dirty. So, okay. Like my life. I'm kidding. I'll put it there. I cannot clean it. So, the Scorpios are having a moment where all the negativity, how do you call it? The dark night of the soul. You're going, I call it the dark horse. For whatever reason, I like to call it the horse. Because the dark knight is riding a horse. So I call it the dark horse. It's like a chapter close, especially with the world card, right? Look at that. Okay. And again, the olive branch, right? And I focus on the olive branch also here, right? Because that's you becoming wiser and smarter. And what does the Justice card also have? Of course, she has an olive branch again. And here, okay, this is about transformation. Okay. So the Scorpios are evolving and trying to be better in their life. You understand me there? Okay. So this is giving. This is giving wish fulfilled with the Star card. The Empress, surrounded by stars also. So you're listening basically to what God has intended for you, not what you intend for yourself. When I coach, I tell people there's free will because everyone likes to contradict the reader. Also, I have free will. I can do whatever I want. That's not true. You have free will 100%. But I do not suggest free will. I suggest God's will. God's will, it doesn't mean like life becomes easy. Sometimes it becomes even more challenging, but you're living a life of purpose. Free will, do what you want. Meaning, that's on you. Okay? But I always say, God's will, less free will. Less free will. God's will. Okay? Because you know what happened with that free will of yours. That's what happened. Wheel of Fortune with the free will, that's a Ten of Swords. That's a disaster. Right? When I follow Jyotish, of course, it's not to predict the future. It's to have a healthy life. To live your life all the way, because ideally we live 120 years with all the dashas, okay, different grahas. So that way we finish our karma. So it's to lengthen, life, meaning to finish all the karmas that you're intended to be here. Okay? Now for others also who's saying like none of this resonated, Sal. Okay. 50%. Okay. 60. You can all peacock! I love I told you, can I focus? Okay. I saw it, peacock. Okay. I'm gonna take one peacock. Okay. The mystical custom bracelet, it's down there as well. Okay? So I make custom bracelet for you with specific intention. Peacock. Confidence. Let me see. It takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Very unscorpionic, which I did mention in the previous read. It's time for you to get out. The sun will bring you out. The portal opening in the 10th, which is your career. High noon. We call it midhaven also in Western astrology. It is the zenith. When you were born, it's when the sun is up there. So if you have a sun in the 10th, amazing. Meaning you're a sun in Leo there. But the portal is there. So it's really aligning you, okay, to your destiny. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere. And don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct. True. But you'll never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll become. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. Well, you're about to set an example. Oh, because the peacock, it shows off, right? I love it. Okay. Confidence. Okay. That's one of the oracles here. So this is what you're developing. Okay. You probably one, confidence to date again. I feel like you have no problem with like, oh, work, fine, I'm a workhorse. But with regards to falling in love, you don't have that anymore. Meaning, that's where you lost the confidence. Because Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, big betrayal. Justice, divorce, and separation. Got played. Can be a younger water or younger fire sign. You are now Magician, Ace of Swords, Wands, and Cups. Mastery of this different. It's interesting because I don't see the Pentacles, meaning you probably have accomplished already Pentacles on your own. Okay. Building blocks. Okay, like that. And happy, happy. The Scorpios are in the process of layering down the foundation of what makes you feel good about yourself. And as soon as you have put that foundation, you will realize that happiness is not out there, but it is here, right? And it's very cliche, but it is true. Contentment. Okay? Once you achieve the level of contentment, you will achieve happiness. You'll never be happy if you're not content, right? So, with the building blocks, slowly but surely, right? Some people get pressures like, I don't know, I'm not happy. And then they do so many things to be happy. But it's not something to be done. It's a choice also. You wake up and you can choose to be happy. That's, it's so true. I do that every day. Because I can choose to wake up and be stressed. I choose one, when I choose in the morning, the first thing is not happy. Gratefulness. Thank goodness, basically. I'm still here. I'm able to help my family. I'm able to be this to this person. I'm just grateful that I'm still here, experiencing life. And then, of course, as soon as you're in that thankful, gratefulness mode, you will experience contentment because the only thing that you needed was breath, prana, that you woke up from your sleep. And then you will feel this energy of, like, for me, it's a vibe where I'm at peace and then I'm happy. That's that. It's a process, but you're there. So this this portal, okay, that I was saying is a chance for the Scorpio to realize or to find actually what is the meaning of happiness for you. We can all define happiness differently. It's not, there's no textbook for this. Nobody knows what, like you think I know what I'm doing. I may be teaching you and telling you this. I have zero knowledge of what I'm doing with my life. I'm experiencing just like you do. Okay? So don't even look at me and say how it's easy for you to say you probably have everything. No. Sheesh. Zero. Okay. In life, I always say I'm a zero. Why? Zero is the number of God. So I'm with God. That's the only thing I know. The rest, okay, is a learning process. Okay. So, understand that as soon as you develop this feeling of gratefulness, okay, it's the first step. You'll feel good. You'll feel content. The happiness is there. And then, of course, connected with the confidence. And as soon as you find that confidence to get out of your shell, Six of Wands, to realize that you are worth all the love, Ace of Cups, and that all your hard work, Three of Pentacles, is going to pay off by loving yourself first as an Empress and then taking action with everything that you have done with the Magician. People will recognize you as a star. You create your own karma with the Justice. You get what you deserve. There are people, of course, a handsome gentleman who will find you very, very attractive. This is your soulmate, as fate has brought this person. The chemistry is banging. There are no lies in this relationship, only truth and victory. That's why there's a crown. You'll get another offer. You be a player. Knight of Wands. The player, the one who got played is now a player. I feel like you're gonna swim on both seas or something like that. Now you just have to be your challenge with forgiving. Three of Swords with the Three of Cups. The person can be a Leo who has betrayed you. I have no I have nothing against any fire sign or anything. Okay, but this is a Queen of Wands is a Leo. To forgive this person, it's going to take a lot of energy because that's where you lost your confidence because you were played big time. As soon as you change that, okay, the world can be yours. Not to own, but to experience the joy of being in this wonderful world. What a wonderful world. I see. Okay, I don't want to be copyrighted because I don't have the tone. They're going to complain. This is your future. It's bright, it's sunny, it's healing, it's a vacation. Ooh, vacation! I love sun card. It's meeting someone with a sun card. Okay. Now, if you want to work with me and you feel like, dang, I want to work with Sal, make sure to take advantage. This is once a year. If it's available, it's going to be down there. I do apologize for taking so much of your time once again. And I feel like we're going to have a very um, big shift of energy. Even look at how I do my readings here. It's a shift, right? Um, of how I make my my creative process, because I love creating. But of course, how can I go through all the 12 signs, you know, if, if it takes me more than, I don't know, 40 minutes of a read. Okay. But the Scorpios has always been here. And I'm always appreciative of you guys. And for people who has visited my store, I appreciate everyone. Now I invite everybody to the future, of course, health and wellness studio that I am embarking on. Thank you very much to all the support. This is not the end for your August prediction, but if just in case I don't come back, then this is your last reading because I would have to go through all the cycles before the 8th of August. So do take advantage of this just in case you don't see me in between. I'll see you guys again.